Good day and welcome aboard, everyone. My name is HarleyTrek and these are the Voyages. I do hope today finds you well, my friends. I am in fine fettle. I cannot complain, even if I wanted to. Although, you know, everybody's got a reason to complain about something. So you just got to take it with a grain of salt and move on. For my rant today, well, first, I'm on my way to meet the other two of the three maniacs, or was that musketeers? I don't remember. Probably the first term is more accurate. Maikeli7 and Moose3971. And where are we going? We decided that, you know, it's not like we have other trips coming up this summer, but, you know, we got to ride now. So we decided to meet up in Williamson, West Virginia. It's the second go-round to the West Virginia Odyssey, I guess. I don't know if this trip has been officially christened yet. You know, we had Mountain Madness and I forget the other one. I'm not going to let you do that, sir. I'm sorry. I cannot allow it. Thank you very kindly. But we just got a ride, and it has been a hot minute since I've been on the bike. Personal trials and tribulations notwithstanding, I was supposed to be on the road this morning at by 9 a.m. Originally I wanted to be on the road by 7, but, you know, for someone who doesn't have a job, you know, you get in the habit of turning off your alarm clock. So, I overslept there. A couple of things popped up here and there, and I did not leave Chattanooga's environs until 2:30. Well, more like 2:15, if truth be told. And I am like 6 hours behind schedule for being where I want to be. I fully expected to be pulling into our stop at the Mountaineer Hotel, not the Mountaineer Inn, but the Mountaineer Hotel in Williamson, West Virginia, where we will be posting up for 3 days of riding the absolutely thrilling roads in the West Virginia environs. You know, I'll be the first to admit that I have great cruising roads around my place in the area, but I mean, if you want to really challenge your skill level and challenge your gut and challenge your courage, I've yet to ride anything more testing of oneself and the metal they're made out of than West Virginia twisties. And it's a grand time. I mean, you see the videos. We've done this. We've ended up somewhere every year for the last 5 or 6 years. And this is while still staying in contact off and on via Facebook Messenger with each other. You know, pretty much. You know, we speak every day, even if it's nothing but "Hey, how are you?" It's and it's never that. We talk to each other all the time. Now, Moose is on his way down from Michigan. He works. He gets off early in the day, but he goes to work early in the day. Well, in the middle of the bloody night. But he left from work and is riding down. The last time I talked to him, he had stopped somewhere for a break, and he was heading on. Mike, he left at about 6 a.m. He was meeting up with I don't know if it was a customer. I mean, customer. Listen to me, a subscriber. The customer service coming out in me, boys and girls. Whether he was doing that, meeting a subscriber, a friend, or whatever, I don't know. But they were supposed to do a little bit of ride together. I don't know if this gentleman is coming. I hope, you know, if he does, great. Bring him along. I haven't been paying that much attention to the Facebook feed these past few days. Personally, I'm doing all right. We are not looking at a job on the horizon as yet, but, you know, as I say in every video, my faith is high in the fact that the job will come when the job will come. And I apologize, I haven't been speaking for very much lately, and it seems like it's showing in my motovlog. I should be back on the old straight and narrow pretty soon. I just have trouble enunciating sometimes, and it causes me to trip myself up. It's not like I'm getting Alzheimer's or anything, or dementia. You know, I know where I'm at, and I know as sure as shooting my name is Robert E. Lee, General. But for those of you who are new to my channel, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching. I hope you find what you like here. If not, I so sincerely apologize. constructive criticism is always welcome. Meanness is not. So keep that in mind, and I shan't have to delete you from my environs. I tip my hat to Mountain Creek Harley-Davidson in Dalton, Georgia, my home dealership. They will bend over backwards to make you happy when you come in there with an issue, a problem, or a question. I've been partnering with them to get cash repaired after the boo-boos I've inflicted on him with the way the schedule's stacked up. I've got a trip this weekend, and then a month from now I've got a trip going to West Virginia again to meet up with Harley Day Rider and Bodine, and we're going to be having the motorlogger meet up there, and I wouldn't miss it for the world. So the insurance company is paid. I have the money to fix the bike, but I can't put him in the hospital right now for 6 weeks. It's going to take 6 weeks to get the work done, get him back together, and get him back on the road. Part of that is paint restrictions, because the area only has one painter that is Harley certified. He doesn't work for Harley, but Harley has certified his skill level and his shop to do their repair work. And that's hefty praise indeed, especially if you've ever admired a paint job on one of these beauties. And I do every day. But he's backed up 6 weeks. It's one dude, and they're not going to. They say they're not going to replace the outer fairing. They're going to repair it and paint it. I don't see how. Well, they need to replace the inner fairing. I know that they're going to do the whack in the tank. They're going to dolly it out, paint it, all that fun stuff. The saddlebags, all that. Every bit of bright work that was damaged, they're going to replace. So that's going to be a hefty tag. Total estimate for the bill is $4,600. I was estimating around $5. My mom was going for $8. She was being conservatively adding a buffer zone, I guess. But it's going to take 6 weeks, up to 6 weeks. It could be done in 4. I don't know. But I don't want to be faced with the trip and this guy not be available to ride. I just cannot bring myself to ride the Sportster. 300 miles each way. Today's destination lies 330 miles from my front door. Do that on a Sportster with that's carbureted, cold-natured as hell, and would be popping his plugs trying to keep up with, say, a Honda Goldwing and an Ultra Limited of 2018 vintage. So I'm just not even going to put myself through that. And 100-mile range, that's not all that great. When I can pretty much get the whole shot in one tank on this boy, getting me there. I'll need to stop for fuel, but I won't be stressing about running out every 100 miles. So, that's coming up here in just a little bit. You'll see it as soon as we get back and get to posting. We just don't usually edit on the fly unless we go live or something. And you'll see it on my channel, or Maikeli's channel, or Moose's channel. Just stay tuned, and if one of us lights up, we're all going to be there. That's just the way we roll these days. So I'm going to get on down the road. Actually need to stop 60 miles into the trip and give you something to drink. It is bloody hot out here, even at 80 miles an hour. Well, it's 97 degrees. That's brilliant. I need to re-engage my, no, I'm not going to do that this trip. Maybe later. My engine management system. I played with it some last summer, and it seemed to work fairly well. I mean, I never had any issues, but I need to get some antifreeze for myself. Go away. Actually, I'm going to need to go here at this exit. So with that being said, the first leg of the trip is in the bag. You'll be getting videos from all of us. So hang in there, folks. And as I always like to say, ride them if you got them, and live long and prosper.